What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Some of you guys might have to redo something here, but I feel like you're gonna understand why, Leo. Okay? You might have to start over from something. You might have to start from scratch. But I feel like you're gonna understand why. Okay? Once you start over from scratch. Okay. Energy does shift. The moon cycle changes every 2 days. So I feel like energy shifts every 2 days, and this could be something where the energy shifted. So now it's not what that is, it's something else. But I feel this is very good for you, though. It's very good for you. Alright, Leo. Let's see. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. It could be a Virgo, a Pisces, an Aquarius, or an Aries that is significant within this time. Something unexpected might happen. Again, I don't feel like it's anything bad. Time. I feel like it's giving you time. You could have Gemini in your chart or be dealing with one. I would go watch that. They had one of these cards in the same card in the same position. Okay. The first card you have is Outer Spirit. You are never alone. Number 42. With blessings in reverse. Okay. So I feel like this could be a lover here, alright? I feel like somebody here is doing you wrong here when it comes to love. This could have already happened, okay? Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Ten of Swords. Somebody here is betraying you, backstab you, or they did, or they're going to, okay? I feel like somebody here is not meant to be in your life. Someone here is not part of the plan, which is why ever since you got with them, things have been going backwards. What is blessings in reverse and Outer Spirit? You have the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse, okay? I feel there's going to be an unexpected shift or change here that happens with this Tower, okay? I do feel like you are with this person, you guys are together or whatever. It could be about work as well. The Magician in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse here. I feel like you're about to find out that somebody was manipulating you the whole time so that you would stay with them, okay? The Eight of Wands is in reverse. I feel like, you have been delaying this for so long. This is not something that's new to you. It's not something you knew that something was not a blessing. You knew it, you knew it, you knew it, you knew it, you knew it because it was manipulation. You have the Temperance. Look at you. I know that you knew it. Sagittarius energy. You're like, I'm peaceful though, I'm balanced. I'm just going to keep healing myself while I'm dealing with this. No, this could be about work. But the Outer Spirit always gives me love, okay? But take it how it resonates. You could love what you do. Or maybe you thought so. I don't know. What is the Tower here? You have the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy. Yeah, I feel like if you guys are married or committed to this person, I feel like this person is going to unexpectedly either break up with you, give you some divorce papers, say that they don't want to be with you anymore, whatever. A lot of you guys, some of you guys, very small portion, you're about to find out that this person cheated on you, or they broke. If you're married to them, you're going to find out that they broke their vows, or they did something that they did something that went against the marriage, went against the commitment. What is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? The Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and I feel like you didn't have any worry. I feel like you didn't care because you're like, you need me, so it doesn't matter. Wow. What does that say about you though? Where's your self-worth? You're willing to deal with manipulation just because you feel needed, because you feel wanted? Do you not love yourself? What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? You have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're still here nurturing it. You're adding on to it. All the delays that are happening, and you're adding more to it. Here, how about this? Here, how about that? You're just adding to blessings in reverse. What are you talking about? What is the Magician in reverse? You make no sense, lovey. Zip, zilch, none. What is a Magician in reverse? You have the Ten of Wands in reverse. I do feel like, paparazzi. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Okay, I feel like you follow this person until they loved you. I feel like this person only wanted you for the clout. I feel like you're popping in some way. Maybe you got more than them in some way. That's the only reason why they wanted you. But again, with this magician in reverse, like who cares? They're a manipulator, and you didn't care because they're your biggest fan. Okay, it's crazy. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know what you're thinking. But with the temperance here, you are gonna heal from the situation. You are. But I'm gonna need you to not point fingers either, because with them, we're not gonna point fingers. Okay? We're not. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be like, damn, I should have seen it before. That's my bad. I see it now. Sayonara. You understand? Great. The next card you have is Ant Spirit. Time to collaborate. Number 1. With new beginnings in reverse. Okay. This could be about work. You should not excel where you are. I feel there's something. Some of you guys could want to move up a floor, or you want to. Some of you guys need to leave the whole company that you're in. Like moving up in that company is not the option. You guys need to leave. Some of you guys need to really start fresh, a new whole career for real. I feel like time to collaborating with whatever job you have right now is not the thing. There could be also something new. If you're an entrepreneur, there could be something new that you're doing. Don't do. No, it's not you. This is 2 different messages. Okay? If you work for someone else, okay, you need to start looking for another job or go towards another subject. It's gonna be school as well. Whatever you're studying, you don't really like it. There's no beginning in there. Get out of there. Whatever job you have, you don't really like it. Get out of there. If you're an entrepreneur, if you work for yourself, there's something new that you're trying to implement. It's not gonna happen. All right. What is new beginnings in reverse and Ant Spirit? Page of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, I do feel there's a new opportunity coming. Like I said, a lot of you guys need to start from scratch. Need to start over from the beginning. Be a new learner. Some of you guys are students. You're in school. Switch your majors. Whatever. You don't really like that. What are you doing it for? The money? For the clout? Because the scrubs look good? Because that's going to be, and you're signing yourself up for internal misery. If you're not doing something, if you're not going to school for something that you truly want to do with your heart, if you're only doing it because of the money, because the clothing looks good, you're going to regret that in the future. Oh, because the title, because the prestige. You're going to regret that in the future. So don't do that. And if you already did that, you're regretting it, aren't you? You are. So you should restart from scratch. The only way from the bottom that you could go is up. Okay? Now listen, I feel like a lot of you guys with this Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse, there's a delay. You've been delaying this for a reason. You know that there's something here that you're you're not too fancy about. You have the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. I feel like you should stay where you're at. Or start new, fresh. Do not have an extension, have an add-on. Maybe some of you guys are trying to do I don't know, a side thing. Don't do that. I feel like with the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, you need to stay where you're at. You need to stay where you're at. You need to stay there. Starting something new, venturing. How can I say this? So let's go back to the 3 examples that I gave. If this is about you and a job, it's either you start over or you stay where you're at. I don't recommend staying where you're at, but do what you do. Obviously, everybody's situation is different. But with that Page of Pentacles, a lot of you guys are going to restart over. All of you guys are just going to stay put. Okay, but if you work for someone, this is not about getting that promotion. Don't get that promotion. Stay where you're at. Whatever this is. If this is like I said, if this is you self-employed, it's do not collaborate with people. Keep doing it by yourself, or keep doing it the way that you've been doing it. Something is just it looks better with just you. No offense, something just looks better with just you. But Let's clarify. I feel like this could be taken in so many ways, okay? What's the Page of Wands in reverse here? So you guys have a new friend coming. You have the Sun in reverse, okay? You could have a friend that turns into a lover. You have the Sun in reverse. Yeah, I just feel like it's not going to make you happy. That's your card too, Leo. It's not going to make you as happy as you can be. You would be settling if you do this. If you start this new thing. What's the Knight of Pentacles? You have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. It's like you've been moving really slow with it for a reason, and now all of a sudden, like, you know, like, just no. What's the Four of Wands? You have the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're gonna decide to stay where you're at. You're just comfortable there. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is not really your energy. That slow dragging, you know. And then when you finally do it, it's like Queen of Swords in reverse. This doesn't even feel good. This doesn't even make sense. Why am I doing this? You know. What's the Ten of Cups? You have the Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna decide to stay where you're at. Okay. Six of Cups. Yeah, because that's where you feel good. That's where your soul wants to be. So maybe you were trying to do something for other people, right? You do have a big heart. Maybe you're just like, you know what? I know y'all want me to do this. I want to do it for y'all. Whatever. But you don't have to continue. One time was enough or something like that. Like, you know. But whatever this is, Leo, I do feel like starting, you know, like I said, it's different for all of you guys. If it's like a school thing as well, it's like you've been on that, you know, studying that for so long that it's like, it's just, there's so much delays. It's like, you need to go study something else. I feel like you chose a safe route, and the safe route is going to end up being the worst route. We should never try to be safe. Because the universe literally is programmed to push us for growth, which is why we learn lessons, which is why we learn through pain. So if you're making choices in your life to cocoon you, to protect you, to save you, you're like literally going backwards. You're gonna have to undo that whole cocoon because the universe has their own plan. You know what I'm saying? The last card you have is Cat Spirit. Claim your independence, number 13. With protection in reverse, okay? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Not again. So there's something new that you're about to start here, Leo, and I feel like 13 could be significant, but I feel like there's somebody here who, this sounds so crazy, but I gotta tell you what I get. Okay, I feel like you're starting something new, and you need this new thing to be protected from negative energy, from negative whatever. I feel like, let me pull some cards before I talk. What is Cat Spirit and protection in reverse? You could have new love coming. Someone's gonna really love kissing you and being all over you. Right? Someone's gonna love just like touching you and caressing you. Okay. Side note. You have the King of Swords in reverse. All right. You have the Fool, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. This could be the new love. That's crazy. King of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're lying to yourself. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. I feel like there's something new that you want to start here, but the universe is not protecting that route because it's not the route that you're supposed to go. Okay? There's something here that's affecting your health, or it's going to start affecting your health, okay? Because you were lying to yourself. The Seven of Cups. It's like you were working every day you were working so hard to feed some type of delusion, some type of illusion that you freaking believed it. And I feel like it's going to start affecting your health here. Okay, something is going to, this is giving the Tower. Something is going to fall apart. It could be your health. But something falling apart could affect your health. Whatever. This is my health card, okay? So something here is gonna fall apart, but I feel like it's, something that needs to fall apart, that you are having, it's way too comfortable in your energy, way too comfortable. And if you don't take care of it, the universe will take care of it. And some of you guys, the only way that this could happen is by your health being affected. It's something small, it's something minor, it's nothing drastic, but you are gonna feel it. Okay, you have the Fool and the Knight of Cups, because the universe is trying to show you we're not protecting that person. We're protecting a new energy. We're protecting your new venture. We're protecting new love. Some of you guys are holding on to a damn titty, all right? If it's reverse, reverse the message. Some of you guys will be going on a date soon. It's like some of you guys feel like there's some of you guys, it could be about love, and it's like, okay, some of you guys feel like there's no new love or whatever. There is, but it's like you have to believe that you deserve better. Like, what's the Page of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the problem is that you like that people depend on you. That shit rubs your ego so good, and you need to stop doing that. Because then people depend on you so much. Then guess what? Then they'll suck you dry. And the thing is that too, you have to understand, if you're with this person or this situation because it needs you, then you're calling all the needy people to come to your life. That's what you're doing. Because what we tell the universe that we are okay with dealing, what we allow in our life, is what the universe brings you more of. So if you like needy people, because that's what it is, this person needs you. If you like needy people, then the universe is going to bring you needy individuals all over. You're going to have to be swatting these mother effers away. And you're like, why are so many needy people coming? Why everybody want a piece from me? Look at your main person. Look at the person you're sleeping with. Look at your job. Look at your whatever. What are you accepting in your life that is needy? Everything that we have that comes into our life is because we're projecting something out. Some of y'all make no sense. What's the Five of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're over there having a great time. Okay. You're having a great time feeling, being, needing somebody needing you. Okay, well then there's more of that then. More will come. Because you're having such a great time. So the universe is like, wow, look at the energy Leo is putting out. Leo is having fun. Well, let's bring Leo more needy people. Let's bring Leo more people that need Leo. Overabundance of needy motherfuckers. So that you can learn how that is not okay. Do you see how the universe works, guys? What's the Knight of Cups here? You have the Eight of Wands in reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're trying to delay something new here from coming in. You're trying to delay a new path is what you're doing. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. The universe is going to start affecting your money, your stability, your finances. They'll start touching anything that they need to touch to get you to understand you need to go. If you haven't done this already, you have the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. A lot of you guys are emotionally unstable. A lot of you guys don't feel ready, but we're never really ready, are we? And we know that. When are we ever ready for anything, Leo? We're not, ever. We have to just take the damn plunge. And that's in everything in our lives. So I'm going to need you to really... The universe is not protecting a certain position, a certain area, but they are protecting you taking a risk, you taking a leap. That is the only way that you're going to be protected. If you are not taking a risk, if you are not taking a leap of faith right now, anything else is not being protected. And you're on your own. If you already did this, great for you. What is Otter Spirit and Blessings in reverse? You have release. Release grudges, wounds, and pent-up feelings through healthy activities, okay? Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys need to start working out, start going for a walk, start going outside. You need to start moving your body. I feel like a lot of you guys are just stuck and doing nothing, doing the same thing every day. Your body needs movement. I feel like, everything is energy. There could be a lot of stuck energy that is around you, and it's compressing your energy. It's making you sad. It's making you depressed, and because you need to move. Some of you guys need to physically move, but I feel like you're getting stuck in la la land. You're getting stuck in you're allowing yourself to settle. You're allowing yourself to just be munched on by these mother effers. It doesn't matter. Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody. It doesn't matter who it is. And I feel like you need to like release grudges, like, and understand too. If you're gonna allow a needy person in your life, then any other needy person that comes in after that, that's on you. Because why are you allowing needy people in your life? We're all grown here. Some of you guys need to switch up your energy. Because it's like you're missing the obvious. What is Ant Spirit and New Beginnings in reverse? You have putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building the path to success. Okay, yeah, I feel like the universe wants you to put in the work. They want you to put in the work to stay where you're at, and just maybe it's like for some of you guys, it's like, you know, how can I say this? It's like staying where you're at would mean that you would have to sit there and like, you know, pull out of your creativity hat. You're just like, well, if I stay here, then I'm gonna have to, you know, whatever. If I, you know, I'm gonna have to like figure out a new things to do. Yeah. If I start over, that's gonna be hard work. Yeah. Put in the work. Like some of y'all are like choosing to be lazy right now, and it's crazy. And like I said, you're doing this to yourself because you're not moving your body. So you're just like, oh, life is supposed to be slow and whatever. It's not. Life is still moving. Just because you slow does not mean that the world is not moving. Some of you guys need to get yourself outside. Put a little pep in your step, man. I'm seeing jogging shoes. Go running. Go jogging. You don't have to go crazy. Go walking. Like 10 minutes a day outside is not going to hurt you, bro. And it's getting cold now, which is crazy. But whatever. Walk in your garage. Walk back and forth. I don't know. Okay. Walk back and forth from your living room. I don't know. You guys can work from home. I don't know. Work out from home. What is protection in reverse and cat spirit? You have denial, failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. Okay. So tough reading. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, you're in denial about the fact that something here is not for you. I feel like you're in denial about the fact that the universe is not protecting you with something else. I feel like you're in denial, you know, about just your whole life. And how, like, it's turning out. And why it's turning out the way that it is. And why is this happening? Oh, my gosh, I don't understand. You're doing it to yourself. You did it to yourself from the beginning. You opened that door of needy. Once you allow that one needy mother effer in, you cannot deny all the other ones. That's not how the universe works. If you're gonna allow someone who's needy in your life, you better allow all these other needy mother effers to come in. And that's why you're in denial. Your failure to accept a situation is the problem. Your denial to accept a situation that is not the universe not protecting is, this could already happen. Like I said, it could be reverse the message. You have moving on, endings that bring healthy beginnings. Yeah, that's the only option here, is to move on. If you haven't already, all right. So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.